That should find the cut stuff. Here's some action from just a short time ago.
Look at the touch that this man possesses.
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This shot here from about 240 yards. He leads the field by a stroke.
This is bold. Going for it in two.
I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Xander Schauffele is coming off a birdie, which will take him to within one shot of the lead. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
Well, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Ouch, that hurts. A par putt on the table. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good. He seems to have all the wind in his sails and maximum confidence out today against Xander Schauffele. I think Xander didn't really know what he was getting himself in for after that shot.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Well, he's behind, just in second place, looking to leapfrog.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par.
This was his third.
And after this hole, that's how it looks. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of their games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
That's an awful error. Henny, what does that lie look like?
He's eyeing this up and he's pleased with what he's seeing. This is sitting nicely.
That dog will hunt.
20 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, what a great stroke. Okay, steady now. If you can make this one, it's for par. And that putt will drop. Well done. And after that hole, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard, but Xander Schauffele is hot on their heels. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we are checking in down here with Justin Rose as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 190 yards.
That's inside the house of opportunity. A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
Looking better.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will move him to 6
on the
under
green,
par.
sir. Yes, sir.
And with that hole behind them, this player currently holds down top spot on the leaderboard, and Xander Schauffele is second.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Oh, stay away from those little... dude, these little bunkers have been the death of me. There it goes. It's not in the sand,
Second
at
shot
least.
here on the 12th.
Oh, not enough.
Yeah, this is
Good
lovely.
line, though. Maybe enough. 2, apparently.
Nicely done. 14-footer.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Looking really good, this one.
Oh, no
That was a
way.
gallant attempt. That was pretty straightforward. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole.
Good, though. 3 strokes.
Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee. That one's
I
heading
did
down
get
Broadway.
robbed. Oh, my gosh. There you go. Roll back, please. Roll back, please. Thank you.
Well, I think they're attacking this one. They're really going to go for it.
It might be ambitious to some, but they're going for the green.
Heck yeah. So we can get an eagle out of this long putt.
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity.
This is a hard putt.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
Oh,
Just
no.
missed.
Robbed
Good looking
again.
birdie here. We'll now move over
Even
to
the
Xander
contest said I was
Schauffele.
going to knock it
He's
in.
currently in second place, hoping to overtake the leader.
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
I even have my special Happy Gilmore hockey stick
Time to step on
as
your
my
tee shot
putter.
here at this long par 4.
How did that happen? Straight shot.
Will this one hang on and find the fairway? Or is it headed towards the rough?
It's towards the rough. Don't go in the water, though.
Playing now from the fairway bunker.
What a bad shot. Out of the sand, no way. Oh. No, minute.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Well, he's behind, just in second place, looking to leapfrog.
Okay, let's get back to the action. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Oh, come on.
Oh, so close. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
I gotta start getting
And down it
closer if I
goes.
can't make these.
And still in top
I still have
spot
a 4
after that hole.
lead, but
Keep it going. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Looks like they're going for the green. Good aggressive play here.
oh boy. It's going all the way down till it hits the rough right there. Yep.
Second shot here on the
Not
15th.
not ideal.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. 7 feet to the cup.
So far, so good.
But what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich.
Slow down.
Oh, that's beautifully judged.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Yep, that wasn't ideal.
Didn't
take
quite
the
judge
time.
the speed on that one.
Looking good so far.
That's a good putt to make, that one. A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first place, with Xander Schauffele in second.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Oh no.
Let's find out.
Every
This
time.
looks to be heading for the cut stuff.
Get over that.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
No way.
That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
Can you hear those tweets? This is what they have left for birdie here.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently in second place, hoping to overtake the leader.
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in, leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Well, You can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
They get a little ground draw here. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And that'll do it. Holds it for the win.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
And wow, what a rivalry that was. Let's recap some of the results. Well done, Henny Koyak. Thanks for joining us on course today.
No place I would rather be, Luke. What a day it was. Saw some wins, saw some losses. Overall, some great golf and a pleasure to be out here alongside you guys.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
No! Go, 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 go!
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the 3M Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey, Luke and Rich. I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Well, I like the look of Lexi in this one, but is the rival capable? It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it though. Time for the second shot into the first. Oh, stop it. What a shot. Well, that'll play.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
This is a tee shot that I believe must be challenged. You must take driver out to hit it over that bunker down the right-hand side to leave yourself with as short a second shot as you can possibly get. This green can cause all kinds of problems as it pitches from left to right down towards the water. It's a birdie opportunity if you're bold enough to take on the tee shot.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Not bad. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
18-footer here is what he's facing. Tweet, tweet. This is for 2 birdies. Rolling end over end. His putt's looking great.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Currently a couple under for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards. What a drive that was. F1, watch out.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
It was on a good line. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. All right, Rich, birdie chance here at the 4th.
It can be, Luke, if your distance control is spot on. This is a 2-tier green, and when the pin is all the way in the back left, it can be difficult to get it all the way back there.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 12th.
Currently at 3 under for the event. There's plenty of twists and turns around TPC Twin Cities, and the 5th is another. Well, this should find the short grass. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This is looking pretty good in the air. Ooh, just skinned the hole, that one. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's return to live play now. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Now leading by 1 shot. Rich, the par 5 6th. Reachable in 2?
Most definitely, but you have to take an aggressive line down the right-hand side. Hitting it anywhere left into that bunker or otherwise is just a no-go zone. Out to the right-hand side, though, you get a clean look at this green. Water over on the left-hand side. The obvious place to miss your second is out to the right.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? And just in the first cut here. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This one's headed right, Rich. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. How close was that to going down? And this putt will take them to 5 under par. Ooh. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. He sits in first position. A chance to be aggressive here, Rich, at the short par 4 7th.
There's really no reason to be, because there's not much room up there, and only the biggest hitters in the game could possibly get it on this green. Just lay it up with a long iron or a fairway metal. That will leave a short second shot to a green that's flat and is just begging to be birdied.
Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Over to the par 3 8th we go, and it's 205 yards.
This is a really cool designed long par 3. As you can see, the green is not very deep. It is wide, and there's lots of pin placements to use on this green. Probably my favorite hole on the golf course, Luke.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Well, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Looking really good. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, reached this golf course designed by the legendary Arnold Palmer, and the 9th resembles the 18th of his Bay Hill Club and Lodge.
This is fraught with danger everywhere. Out to the right, out of bounds comes into play quickly. If you miss it over to the left, there's waste area that you want no part of. Find the fairway, and the second shot demands you keep it left of that water. Anywhere on the green on the left side is a fantastic play.
From around 180 yards out. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Going with the 8-iron here. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. This putt to get to 7 under the card.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Time for the second shot at the 10th.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
4 feet to the cup.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Leading by 3 strokes now. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's about 155 from this hole location. He really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Yeah, well played.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet. This for a birdie run.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And now we can take a look at how that wonderful play affects the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The players face an elevated tee shot at the par 5 12th, Rich, but keep an eye on the water.
Keep an eye on the water. No need to hit driver here. Just take out a 3-wood, and that golf ball will chase down the fairway quite nicely. In the second shot, slightly back uphill. I think most players will have no problem reaching this green in 2.
They've had a chat with the caddy, and they're going for it. This one's on.
Well, this is bold. Their eyes are opening up, headed for the green. Well struck. Putting for eagle here. That's disappointing. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
That is a pure looking draw. And how did that great shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Leading by a couple after that hole. Rich the 13th, the par 3, measuring 216 yards. It's a tough one.
It is elevated tee box, but an elevated green as well. Not a bunch of room on the front part of it. Obviously more room as the green gets deeper, but the bunker on the right is an absolute no-go zone. It's very deep and very difficult to get up and down from.
Taking things up a notch in this Lexi Thompson rivalry, that shot will add some fuel to the fire.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh. Well holed. Let's move on. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. When they stand on the tee at the par 4 14th, Rich, I'd imagine that fortune favours the brave.
It does. I think that players, should they decide to take this tee shot on with a driver, want to go at the second fairway bunker as this fairway pitches severely from right to left. A driver will get you in there close enough to hit wedge for your second shot, which turns a difficult hole into an easy hole.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous. Got the muscles out there. Great shot from the lie.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Just didn't drop. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
Oh, what a stroke. That's well holed. He's currently sitting in first place. The 15th, par 4, and a strong one.
Fairly simple and straightforward tee shot here as the fairway pitches in from both the right and left-hand sides. So hitting the fairway shouldn't be much of a problem. From there, the second shot goes straight back up the hill to a green that's protected by bunkers on the left-hand side.
Nicely done. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out. Had a fantastic drive.
Yeah, nicely played. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Go in. And down it goes. Now an impressive 9 under par as we head to the stretch.
And just with the slimmest of leads out there, Luke, this will be interesting to see how they handle the pressure.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Time for the second shot at the 16th. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
All right, you'll make it the next time. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Okay, time to return to the action. This would be a great up and down. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The finishing hole at TPC Twin Cities has the players licking their chops, Rich. An eagle chance.
If they're brave enough to take it down the right-hand side of this fairway and avoid the water, then yes, going for it is a must. However, a lot of players will be lured into taking it down the left-hand side, and a little bit of a miss left. Now you've got all kinds of tree issues. This green has got a lot of movement to it. Better watch the spin with your third shot if you lay up.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
Nice recovery there.
Judging it beautifully.
And congratulations to our player. You are the 3M Open winner for this year.
An amazing performance all around this week, coming here at TPC Twin Cities by this winner. Congratulations.
Well, when it comes to performances that they'll remember, that certainly has to be one of them. What a brilliant play today.
A match for the books, Luke. I'm just happy that I got to witness that and see that. What a rivalry it was in the lead up to this epic match, and they took down the hero. They come out on top of not just the rivalry, but also the event.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Rocket Mortgage Classic is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Yes, but they certainly have to make the most of every moment they get because there'll be very few today. Fire up. This is a big rivalry, this one. Well, that's a handy shot. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Playing within their comfort zone there. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say. A little birdie look in here.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. Length really isn't a feature, Rich, at the Detroit Golf Club. At the second, bombs away.
Bombs away. This is probably one of the strongest par fours on this golf course. Basically just a straightaway hole. Just take driver out and get with it. Second shot should be coming into this green with some kind of short to mid iron.
Good shot there, Beamer. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's currently in 5th place.
From about 100 yards. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Needs this to kick a bit left. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Okay, steady now. Putting for a par here. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
Time for the second shot into the third. What's in front of them, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
And with that lovely play, they're now ahead of their rival. It's getting serious, isn't it? The par 5 fourth is a monster, 616 yards.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in 2, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their third.
Sitting at 2 under par, currently tied for third. Playing their 4th shot, only 1 shot off the pace. Ooh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Great touch.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Rich, this par 3 fifth really resembles a Donald Ross, an elevated green, and you miss anywhere, and you're going to struggle to make your 3.
Absolutely. Reminds me a lot of something you'd see at Pinehurst, where there really isn't a flat spot anywhere around the edges of this green. So a quality iron shot is a must on this par 3.
This putt to move into a share of 2nd place. Oh, that's too bad. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Solid par putt, that.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Lexi Thompson down here as she gets set for her next shot here on the 9th.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Yeah, that mighty shot was certainly worth a move up the leaderboard. Let's see what it's done. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The par 4 6th, Rich, plenty to navigate here.
Only the longest players will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the 2nd shot. This is a wonderful par 4.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
That was a gallant attempt. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Nice little par putt here.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Well, if you're not a couple under already through 6 holes here at Detroit Golf Club, you'll want to look to make a birdie at least at the par 5 7th, measuring 555 yards.
Yes, a hole that every player in this field must take advantage of. Just the fairway bunker down the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. You find the fairway, and all of a sudden you're licking your chops as you know you can reach the green into setting up, hopefully, an eagle putt. Anything missing over in the left-hand bunker, though, could get a little dicey.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Wow, what a save.
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. Currently at -4 overall.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Could roll into the rough on this one. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Getting ready to play their third. He shares top spot. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
He's currently tied for first. The opening 9 finishes with a par 3, Rich, around 200 yards.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green, slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
And this putt will take them to 5 under.
This is on a great line.
Oh, just missed. An opportunity to make their par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And as we make the turn here, Rich, our player tied for the lead.
Every player wants to be in this position. I can promise you that. Let's see how they perform over this final 9 and if they can get the job done.
That tee shot looks pretty good. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby. Over 300 yards from the tee as well. That's pretty solid.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. And here we are with the third shot. He shares the lead. Ooh, that almost went down. Putting for a par now. And now 4 under for the day. The 11th is the longest of the par 3s on the course, Rich. Another strong one around 230 yards.
Another long par 3 on the PGA Tour. It gets annoying after a while saying it, doesn't it, Luke? And I can promise you as a former player, it was annoying to play them as well. Just be sure not to take too much club on this par 3 and hit it long, as this green tilts from back to front at a pretty good clip.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Well, what a lovely putt to make. And that will take him to 5 under. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Just one off the lead after that hole. The 12th hole, Rich, a good test, particularly with a tee shot.
It is a demanding tee shot here. Want to avoid that fairway bunker. To carry it, it's about 300 yards. Should you get past it, you have a mid-iron into this par 4 that you'd love dearly to make par on. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And he's down there.
He's setting up here from about 115 yards. Wow, that drive, that had so much airtime, I didn't even know if it was coming down.
A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
And with that, they move into first place. The par 4 13th is a short one, measuring just 385 yards, Rich. Are you expecting players to go after this?
A few of them will, but I'm not too sure I like that play. Players basically want to lay it up down the left-hand side, but don't get clumsy and knock it in those fairway bunkers. Anything out to the left-hand side is going to set up a very short wedge shot for their second. All the players will be thinking about making birdie on this par 4.
Getting ready to play their third. He leads the field by a stroke. Oh, well holed.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
Leading by a shot after that hole. Just 5 holes remain in the round here, and there's some birdie opportunities starting with the par 5 14.
Yes, at 560 yards, you just want to make sure you avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. From there, most players will be able to go for this green in 2 that is surrounded by water on the front and 2 deep bunkers over there on the right-hand side. It's a wonderful opportunity to get some confidence over the last 4 holes by knocking it on in 2.
All guns blazing here. They've got full attack mode on.
Going with the 5 wood. Ah, absolutely flushed. Putting for an eagle. Steady on. Chance to move to 8 under here.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Reached the 15th. A great little short par 3. Really only a wedge off the tee, but gee, you need to be deadly accurate.
That you do. Just 150 yards from the back tee, and again, a signature design by Donald Ross, where everything on the edge of the green funnels away from it and down into a couple of bunkers, left and right, 1 short and nothing in the back. Still, with just a wedge in your hand, players must be thinking birdie.
16 feet to the cup. Oh, so close. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Tee shot is looking good here. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Birdied their last hole.
And here we are with the third shot. And back to the play, shall we? This shot from 120 yards. He's got a two-stroke buffer. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Second shot here on the 17th hole. Getting ready to play their third. Currently leading by 3. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Good punters will make these. Right on 5 feet.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. The finishing hole, Rich, an old world classic.
It is definitely that. Players are going to want to aim out to the right-hand side, away from the bunker and the water that is down the left-hand side. And from there, they're going to go in with a short to middle iron for their second to a green that tilts pretty significantly from back to front. This truly is a wonderful finishing hole.
This shot is about 140 yards out. Outstanding shot, high quality. And this putt is for a final score of 61. It was on a good line. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich. And ladies and gentlemen, there is your Rocket Mortgage Classic champion. Great performance this week.
Classy performance this week by this player. Went out and got the job done. Way to go, our Rocket Mortgage Classic champion.
And as we recap the day's results, it's a big thank you to Henny for bringing us all the action today.
Oh, Luke, I've seen some things that I'll never forget, both good and bad, but I had an absolute blast doing it. It was brilliant to watch. Those rivalries, I mean, wow. The pleasure was all mine.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from... 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Knot Championship is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Thank you, Luke. What a lovely introduction and what a lovely day. I'm very much looking forward to strolling the fairways alongside these two players. They have been at each other, let me tell you. There's been a little bit of banter on social media back and forth in the lead up to this match. They have a bone to pick. They have a bee in their bonnet, and it's all going to be settled out on this golf course today.
Well, it's very few occasions where he does get beaten, and if it's anywhere, it's going to be on the green. So let's see if this player rolls their potato better than most. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's got roughly 105 yards here. Launched that one into space. Wow.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
Oh, looked like they hinged in that stroke. Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet. So it'll be a par to start their round.
That's a rock solid par right there.
Justin Thomas currently enjoying first place in this one. Time to tee off at the second. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after a birdie at the last, they'll take the honour on the hole. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Oh, they look like they're taking this on in 2.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill. Rolling end to end. This looking nice.
Ooh, right by the hole. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Currently 2 under for the event. Teeing off here at the 4th. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
And as they stand over this putt, it's for a share of 3rd spot. Oh, that's a nice line. And that will drop in for a birdie. And with that, they'll move to 3 under par. He's in a share of 3rd place. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Opting for the 5-wood. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Putting for birdie. Ouch, that hurts. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
Just didn't drop. Putting for a bogey. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Well, that's the perfect shape. Just controlling a fade. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Pretty good shot there.
From around 140 yards here.
Wind coming right at him.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Chance to save the par if he can make this one.
These are on rails, looking good.
Yeah, you'll take that. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4. Wow. He let the big dog eat on that one.
Woof.
Second shot here on the 7th. Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Ah, that's frustrating. A par putt awaits. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Colin Morikawa setting up his shot. Wow. Wow, that was impressive, particularly out of that lie. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole. looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That was special. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Oh, I love these momentum putts. Right on 10 feet. Let's go hole it.
Now with this putt, he'll go up on Colin Morikawa. Colin's been looking a little rattled. Let's see how this goes.
Par putt coming up here. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Here we have a par 5.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
This shot coming from around 220 yards.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Going with the hybrid. This one's headed towards the rough. Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
It was going to take 2 mighty lashes to get there. However, they've left themselves in prime position.
A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just a simple tap in for par on this one. Okay, it's time to make the turn and a good time to reflect on the action so far, Rich.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
This is full send. Well, I think they're attacking this one, taking it on in 2. I like their style.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. That was a gallant attempt. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 3 under. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Attaboy, good shot. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 3 back from the leader. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
Well done. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole. And choosing the 8-iron here.
got playing partner Colin Morikawa looking a little nervous after that shot.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 4 under. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. That's heading for the fairway. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. 2 strokes off the lead. Not the result they were after there.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Teeing off now on the 14th hole. It's heading to the rough for mine. Now 4 under par. Currently tied for second. Going with the 5-iron here. Getting ready to play their third. Just a couple back from our leader. That's tidy. This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
And with only 4 holes to go in this event, Luke, this is a good opportunity, big moment for this player.
That putt went a bit long there. 4 feet to the cup. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. You like that, didn't you? And this putt is to move into a share for the lead.
Wants to make it with just 3 holes remaining.
Colin Morikawa setting up his shot. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently 5 under for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Playing from 110 yards out. He's currently tied for the lead. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Okay, that'll work.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Okay, steady now. This is a par putt. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Should find the green here. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
And back to the course with the live action. A good chance to move to 6 under par here. That'll sting a bit. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly.
This is what they have left for a par.
All right, Rich, you know the scenario. Tied for first place as we begin the final hole.
Smell that, Luke? That smells like a playoff.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Well, this is an important shot for this player. Knock it close, set up a birdie, and force that play off. Opting for the 5-iron. Step 1 complete, Rich. They've found the green.
Indeed, Luke, but the next step for this player is to sink this putt to force the playoff.
Now, it's been some sharp shooting. This putt's for a final score of 66. It was on a good line.
And they can only sit back and watch the victor earn his spoil.
Oh, Rich, what a heartbreaker. That means this player's now going to miss the playoff by a shot.
Oh, what a terrible, terrible sinking feeling that is, to be so close and yet just not good enough to get yourself in that playoff.
Sometimes these are a tough one to take. So close to the win, but ultimately just a shot shy.
Listen, you can go back and look at a number of different shots throughout the course of the tournament, and which one will you pick is the one that you would like to have back the most? I mean, choose one, anyone. But listen, at the end of the day, finishing one back.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs.
Today's coverage of the FedEx St Jude Championship is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Well, we've got an exciting match coming your way, so stick around and let's see who wins it.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
He's currently tied for fourth. The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
One stroke behind her rival this week.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. And tidy looking shot, that one.
Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out. What a drive that was. F1, watch out.
This player's dialed in. What a shot. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. This one started out on a good line. Currently in first position. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Never mind. Go and tap it in.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 11th.
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders.
The fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green.
That should find the cut stuff. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. He's currently tied for the lead.
Going with the 7. This one's going right at the pin here.
Oh, that one just missed the hole.
Wow, very aggressive play on this approach, putting some pressure on their rival Brooke Henderson.
Wonderful shot. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader.
The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green.
Not a bad line, this one. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this. It'll add up.
Looking for another birdie here.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 6 under. Here's Brooke Henderson's next shot. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 7th at TPC Southwind's a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. That was wonderfully done. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Well, she's in 5th and she'll want to climb from there.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Currently leading by 2. We need this one to bounce right. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th. 9 feet to the cup.
Can you hear those tweets? This is what they have left for birdie here.
Appears to have overcooked this one. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Yep, that shot safely on the green.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And there it is. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. This is Brooke Henderson. And back to the play, shall we? Sitting at -6. Currently in top spot.
Nice out the rough here.
Outstanding approach shot. And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that will take him to 7 under. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. Playing from around 150 yards here. Going with the pitching wedge here. That's some good golf right there. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And that's for birdie. Well holed.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. But looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's currently in 5th place.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Get excited. This could go in. And now that finds him in 1st place. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. Oh, well done.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Oh, she's got that 4th place spot now.
Okay, time to return to the action. Oh, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here.
Surely it's going to.
And that's 8 birdies today. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. Good looking shot this.
And he's down there.
And from around 135 yards, he really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
Yeah, that one will play.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup. Little birdie look in here.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
Now at 11 under for the day. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. That's nicely done. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. What an opportunity to make a birdie. If it's up, it could be in. Super shot that. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them their right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate.
That dog will hunt. This one's heading towards the cabbage.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. I don't mind the look of this. That will work.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Well, maybe even a par can be hard.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, so close. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Looks good.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Well, she's in 5th, and she'll want to climb from there.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. Well, to become the champion at TPC Southwind, you need to hit some big shots down the stretch, and there's none tougher than this approach into 17.
The green sits just below the player, flanked by bunkers both right and left. The green is long and narrow and does generally move from right to left. All in all, one of the most difficult approaches on this golf course.
Ooh. And this putt coming up for his par. Not a bad line, this.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently in 4th place.
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal a victory with a birdie. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135. Wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Putt is underway.
Well, Rich, they say winning becomes a habit, and this player's certainly making a habit of it.
That was absolutely sensational, and what a life-changing moment it can be winning. And I gotta say, impressive week all around from that player. Happy for him.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
Luke, that was the performance of a lifetime. Hats off. They dominated every facet of the game. Never let their foot up off the gas.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to welcome you to the second week of the FedEx Cup playoffs.
Today's coverage of the BMW Championship is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Certainly excited to seeing this one. Strap yourselves in. Oh, that's a great approach shot. Lining up the birdie putt here.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
A well hold, he'll take the birdie.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
And Rich, the second hole in play for the championship is a little different than the round in the members' face. It's the 13th on the card. Take us through it.
It is. It's a very strong par 3, just over 210 yards. But this green is very deep, so it wouldn't surprise me to see this hole playing somewhere over the 225-yard mark. It's very narrow, very long, and very difficult.
Ooh, right by the hole. Well, that's a bit disappointing. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This for par.
Currently 1 under for the day. Now we head to the first of the par 5s in operation, the third hole, Rich.
Big hitters will be able to take advantage and drive it over those bunkers down the right-hand side, leaving a very straightforward and basic second shot back up the hill.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
And here we are with the third shot. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Wow, was that any good?
Good shot in there. I like their chances for making birdie.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She got one back on that last hole.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Currently 2 under for the day. Rich, the fourth hole, a relatively short par 4.
At 400 yards, yes, Luke. Big hitters once again can take the fairway bunkers out of play. Second shot again will be uphill to a ginormous green.
Oh, well played. That's a pretty handy shot.
He's looking for an early KO against Lydia after that. Wow, she's on the ropes and maybe down on the canvas if he continues.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
A birdie putt awaits.
Oh, just missed.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. That's half a chance of being holed, this one. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Rich, we head to the 5th on the property, and we really need to position our tee shots here, don't we?
We do. This is a very interesting, cool hole, Luke. This is kind of like a fairway and then second shot green and not much else out there that you really want any part of. Miss the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Don't hit it in there because you're going to make at least 5, if not worse.
Around 110 yards to go. He shares top spot. Opting for the 9-iron. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And after that top play, they currently hold top spot on the leaderboard with HV3 right behind them.
Time for the second shot here at the 6th. This one is right down the pipe. You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Here's Lydia Ko. And now we can take a look at how that wonderful play affects the leaderboard. And as we look at the scoreboard, they're currently in first with Harold Varner III in second. Deep into the front 9, here we are at the 7th hole. Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. That was a beauty. This one's for birdie. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. And a quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first spot, with Tony Finau second. Nicely done. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 155. Had a fantastic drive.
A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently in 3rd place.
And let's see what that super shot did to the leaderboard.
And after that hole, this player finds himself in top spot. But Tony Finau is right behind them.
Wonderfully played. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. We've reached the beginning of the back 9. The tee is yours at the 10th. Well played, mate. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here. Over 300 yards from the tee as well. That's pretty solid.
Well struck. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Just a short putt remaining here. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Well, she's got that 4th place spot now.
Yeah, that mighty shot was certainly worth a move up the leaderboard. Let's see what it's done. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage.
Next up is this 2-shot hole.
That's heading into the rough, I think. Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Yeah, this is lovely.
getting ready to play their third. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Some strong holes on the inward half of this golf course, Rich, but there's no one longer than the 12th, the par 5.
There is not. It is absolute bombs away off the tee shot for these players. They can get it up and over a small rise. The ball will chase down and give them a thought. A thought, will they try and reach this 630-yard par 5 with the water in front? No thanks, I'm laying up, and I never say that.
Sitting at 7 under par for the day. Outright first here. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Such soft hands.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Going with the 7.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 13th. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
This would be a great up and down. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Still in the lead now after that hole. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Sitting at 8 under. Currently in the lead. It might be an ambitious play, but I like it. Looks like they're going for the green here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. How close was that to going down? So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
And a quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first spot, with Tony Finau second.
The 15th for the tournament is the 17th on the golf course, Rich, a long par 3.
It is just over 220 yards to a heart-shaped green, but I can promise you, Luke, there is nothing lovely about this hole. It is strong. There's water left that you want no part of. You bail out to the right, you're in the bunkers. I'm going to take 3 and move on to the next.
Putting for birdie here.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after this hole, that's how it looks.
And after that hole, this player finds himself in top spot. But Tony Finau is right behind them.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
Oh, no better feeling than to finish the round off with a bunch of birdies. Let's see if they can keep up for the next couple holes.
Great looking shot this. Wow, what a shot. A good look at birdie here.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Put every ounce they had into that drive.
A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. And the finishing hole at the South Course of Wilmington's famous country club. Ridge, a really good par 4.
Just over 440 yards. The bunker down the right-hand side off the tee is only reachable for the big hitters. Second shot slightly back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. Distance control is imperative.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Wow. And that is a mighty performance, winning the second FedEx Cup playoff event, driving away with the BMW Championship.
It's going to put them in pole position heading into the Tour Championship finale, where they could go on to win the Tour Championship and the FedEx Cup title. What a performance this week.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.